Hello, my friends. Happy Wednesday. I'm going to be confused, but I'm not. It's Wednesday, I know. I'm not trying to confuse anybody, but it's not my normal day, but it is now. How's it going, you guys? So now we're going to start doing our lives on Wednesdays and Thursdays at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you mark your calendars because this is changing. Hi, Shy, and Callie's in the house. Winsome is here. And Mandy is here. Rebecca is here. Hello, you guys. Oh my goodness, everybody's here. Barbara and Dreeny and Izzy's here and Angela's here. My gosh. Angela's got a lot of projects that she's trying to get caught up on and get done. I feel you there. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I've caught up now. Hello, Sonia. So many of my members are here. I'm so excited to see you guys. So thank you for popping in. I was trying to make sure I let everybody know ahead of time that, hey, if you're not doing anything, come on down. And Kimmy's in the house. Hi, Kimmy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, good, Mandy. Yes. Yes, my friend Shy, who's in here now, we were trying to figure this out. We've been trying to figure this out because her and I, with her being in Sweden and me being in Washington, the times that work best for us, it's the same time. And so I think what we're doing now, it's going to work out much better. So she gets Tuesdays at that time, and then I'm going to do Wednesday, Thursday. I've got other members here that have Wednesdays off. So, this is going to work out best, I think, for everybody. So I'm really excited. You finished half of the hexie? Oh my gosh, Winsome. I can't wait to see that. Hi, Chris. How's it going? Oh my gosh. My mom. Okay, so my mom and dad came over last night for dinner. Taco Tuesday, okay? We do it every Tuesday. So, they came over, and my hexie wrap that I was working on was going really well. I was doing it, as you know, in the car ride to Leavenworth this weekend. And then I switched over. I was working on Fresser Sprout, who you might notice has been finished as well. And I got home and I was pulling my yarn out just to try to organize myself. And oh my gosh, that Hobie yarn was a hot mess. It was the worst yarn barf, tangled mess I think I've ever seen in my life. And I tried to untangle it. Mom last night tried to untangle it. She didn't give up. She was like, "Can I do this at home later?" Because it was driving her nuts. So if my mom complains about that, then I know it's bad. Hi, Margaret. How's it going? And Gianna. Hello. Yeah, so anyway. So she did get it finished. She just texted me actually and said, "I got it untangled." And I think that was actually, my dad texted me last night. There was an extra end in there. I did not cut it this time. It was not my fault. So somewhere in there was an extra end, and the 3 different ends is what got it all tangled like that. My bro cooked with my ribbing yarn. What? With some cooked? Oh my gosh. They're terrible, Shy. Oh my gosh. Like, I had even taken the wrapper of the skein, and because it's like too big and the yarn is soft, and so it doesn't keep its own shape all that well. So you really need that hugging it. And then when that was hugging it, it was still too loose. So I folded it, got in there, stapled it so it was even tighter, but even still, it just everywhere. It was terrible. And I'm worried because I have to do that for 3 other skeins. Like, what? I don't know. Maybe I should just ball them ahead of time or something. I don't know. Hello. Okay, Baking Mama, remind me again your name. I think it started with an S? Shade? Or something like that? You recaked yours? Oh, that's a good idea. So when you recaked it, Shy, did it keep its shape? Or did it still try to do that? So bizarre. Okay, and sounds good, Izzy. I just saw your message. Yay! I'm so glad. Shade. I was right, shade. You said it, and I hadn't seen it though, because I sometimes read messages backwards. Just kind of, I mean, if you know me, you know that that makes sense for me. Oh my gosh. Oh, hello, Merlin. You decided to come and say hi, huh? Start from the outside and make a new cake. Okay, I will try that. Okay, so I have shade and I have shy. Okay, I got it. Let him choose the color for the ribbing, and he chose the most gorgeous yarn. It looks so good together. Oh, good. That's awesome that he chose one that works for you and for your colorway that you've got going. Because you're doing a rainbow, right? You're changing the colors yourself and making a rainbow. Sorry, Merlin bunked him. He's like, what happened? Okay, Merlin, keep that part down, okay? He does this sometimes. Hi, Cal. Yes. So funny. He usually doesn't do this, but I don't know. Maybe he's getting more comfortable with you guys. I did, Gianna. Merlin's head is blocking, but I did. I finished Professor Sprout. And I am working now on editing my video, which is going to be to review the book. He is beautiful. Thank you, Lori. Can you make a yarn cake without a winder? Yes. I think Shy does that. Shy, you use a toilet paper roll, don't you, or something for the center, and then she has a, what do you call it? I never can remember the name. What's it called, you guys? Help me out here. The thing that opens up, and then you can put like a hank on it. I don't know. Anyway, and then she hand rolls it. Huh, Merlin? That's right. So I decided that I am going to, because I have Drew Hill coming on February 7th, and he is the author of the Muppets book of crocheted characters, that I want to make a Muppet so I can kind of share with him, and also I'll do a review of his book as well, which I can already tell you is going to be a lot more of a positive experience than this last one. But anyway, more on that later. Swift. Why can't I remember that name? Swift. I cannot remember it. I know there's a person on the streets called Mama Swift. I should try to maybe, I don't know, keep that in my head. Oh, the back of a chair. Yeah, that would work too. And Elise did she? She used a toilet paper roll. I mean, it's the same thing. It looks like a toilet paper roll, doesn't it? And you just spin it around. You're still fangirling over what? Over Elise Rose, or wasn't feeling well and when my laptop's battery died, I just lost it and missed the live. Oh, no worries. See? And then you get an extra one this week, because I was like, well, I guess I could start it next week, but then I thought, let's just get on and hang out for a bit. It sounded like there was a lull in the streets, so I thought I'd just pop in and fill it. Yeah. Oh, I know. I was totally fangirling with Elise as well. Then I was like, oh my gosh, wait, I got to ask her questions. Hang on. Hi, Killian. How are you? Good to see you. You're not working today, or you want a break? So I gave my members a hint this morning. This was the colors that I'm looking at. You guys can tell which one I picked. I think he's the only one that uses these colors in the book. Yes, you guys, if you don't know Killian, you should please go and throw yarn at her, because she's awesome as well. She has lovely, fun, cozy vibes too. And Killian, if you want to put the word drop in, I highly recommend her channel and Shy's channel. You girls just go ahead and throw a drop in there, and anybody else that would like to share your channels so we can all just follow each other. I think most people here know each other, but there might be some new ones in there. Yeah, I grabbed these two reds because I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember which shade to use, so I used the brighter shade. Oh, congratulations, Cal. Oh, perfect, Killian. See? Rebecca is also off on Wednesdays. That was my big push. I was like, oh, well, there's no reason I can't do Wednesdays. in my head, I was just thinking Tuesday, Thursday, it would be easier to remember. But I think that actually works out better for most people to do Wednesdays. So here we are. Whose name, Mandy? What did I miss? Yes. Oh, what's her name? The baby. Is that what we're talking about? Your granddaughter. She was born about 10:25 last night. 8 pounds, 13 ounces, 21 inches long. Oh, she's a good size baby. That's awesome. Kel, did you say what her name was? I don't see that on there. That's exciting though. So how many does that make? How many grandbabies do you have now? Okay, so these are the colors used. This one is called Slime, which I love. It's very vibrant yellowy green. It's very pretty. And then this one is called oh my god, you guys, I read this. MFG. I can't say it or I'll get banned on YouTube, but I was thinking like, you know, MF, we know what that stands for. MF green. I was like, oh my gosh, is that what it's called? No, it's light green. I just got a kick out of that. Oh, sorry, my brain. Okay, so far this is what I've made. I did this morning. They tell you to place the stitch marker over here. So this is just giving you a little clue here. Oh, Nova. My uncle, when I was growing up, my mom's youngest brother, Rob, my uncle Rob, he lived with us most of the time. So people thought he was my older brother. He had a Chevy Nova. And so that was like, I felt like so cool when he dropped me off at my school dances and his Chevy Nova that was black. It was so shaboobied. It was like a red interior that I think it was more of a sheet for a bed or something. It was just like, he was always working on it. But I always think of that when I hear Nova. Justin, what was your request for my next unplanned video? Go for it. Sacrifice my sleep yet again or do the test tomorrow morning? Oh, are we talking about your English test? Good luck on that again. How many times can you just keep taking it until you get what you need, like as far as your score goes? Oh, I'm loving the emojis. Look at those frizzy emojis. So cute. Hi, Izzy. Welcome back. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, Kel, I'm so glad that the mom, your daughter and the baby are doing well. I take it. I'm glad that everything worked out okay. No, Gianna, it's still over there because I keep grabbing other things to make. So it does need to get done. I know it needs to get done. But yes, I need to finish that. I still have my cocoon again. I still have Shy's strawberry bag, which I have it all organized. So I've got like the inner lining here, all the bits, all the beads that I need to sew on, even the embroidery thread, so that all I have to do is grab my box and get it done. So that is on the agenda this year, is to get a bunch of my WIPs done because I keep starting them but not finishing them. Story of our lives, right? I mean, how many WIPs do we each have? Anybody want to admit? I need to count mine, but I'm pretty sure it's definitely over 20. Oh, it's terrible. Okay, let's see. Beaded and embroidered crochet shawls and ponchos. Wow, that would be beautiful. Justin, I am just starting to dip my toe into the wearables realm of crochet, and which is amazing. I'm loving it. I'm starting with Shy's Hexie Wrap cardigan, which I will pick up again when my mom gives me the yarn she untangled. I had to put it aside because I'm like, I can't work with it. But I also don't want to start a new skein because the way that it stripes, it is striping in a pattern. And so, you know, if you take a different one, it's probably not going to be the same color or in the same order or whatever. So I was just like, well, I'll just wait. So, Let's see. 4 rows and then get bored. Yeah, I think it's the ADHD, Mandy. It's like, okay, well, now what am I going to do? Let me pick up something else. Yeah. I think, yeah, Winsome's been trying to get past the English test. So, like English as a second language, right? When I want to do anything. The only lessons I have are English on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Oh, there you go. Oops, I'm not totally convinced it's right. Ooh, which one? Hang on. I'm scrolling back. Rebecca, what are we talking about? Are you talking about the one you were having to make up that was a, what was it? It was a dinosaur pattern that you're turning into a dog, I think, if I'm remembering right. Which is pretty darn cool. Yeah, hashtag ADHD problems. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dream of a teacher in a new way. Oh, homeschooling is really fun for you guys. I think if the kids can learn well from home, I'm not convinced my kids would. They would be so distracted by all the things they'd rather be doing because they don't like school, unfortunately. I don't know how that's possible. I loved school. I guess I'm weird in that way. I loved it. Learning art, doing the art stuff. Anytime there was art involved in any kind of report or project, I was like right there. Shawls and ponchos on your channel and dance and twirl around at them like Stevie Nicks. You know who did that recently was, oh my God, Camille's channel, Camille's Crochet Creations, I think it is. Lori can help me. I can't remember exactly how Camille has it, but she did that. She made a shawl. If I had one, if I finished one, I'd be happy to do that, but I don't have any of them finished. So exactly. Thank you. I try, you know, especially for my peeps here on the streets and my members and stuff. I'm always going to try to remember everything if I can. Mom was trying to get me to go to a bowling alley with her tonight and have my kids do their homework at the bowling alley. Yeah, right. The noise alone is enough to distract, you know. I don't think that's going to happen. I could go live and crochet all day, but it's Merlin. Must you knock things, my sweet? Okay, what else can I knock over? He says as he comes over. Camille's Creations, thank you. Yes, she did, and it was amazing. And she put it to the best music. It was awesome. Let's see. I've been on your channel. My comments aren't working. Hello, Cozy Cat. I'm enjoying your channel. I try to make sure I'm always liking and commenting whenever possible. Oh, thank you, Justin. Did Juan model the other day, did he? Oh my goodness. Was it a shawl? What was he modeling? Is this a love bite? What are we doing here? You just nibble me a little bit, huh? Aw. Testing is hard and you're cramming for the test and then, you know, you're not going to remember everything the next day. But hopefully with language, it's a little different. Oh my gosh. Do they have cat? I guess they have cat cafes in the U.S. I didn't realize that. I thought that was international kind of thing. Like in Asia, I know they have some. I think the U.K. has some as well. Okay, where's my hook? Bear with. Where did I stick it? Let's see. I'm looking for my crochet hook. And it's hiding. 6'6" frame. It was funny. Yeah, he is really tall, isn't he? Oh, she's right here. Okay. It matches my shirt. It's pink. I want to go to a cat cafe. I doubt they have one in Washington, though. Okay, so I finished the mouth. Did everybody figure out what I was making? Do I need to tell you? This is the mouth, and these are the colors. I mean, and that was me dropping something. You know, Portland might have one. That's probably true. It's in the big cities. A shawl and a matching hat. Awesome. Hi, Nature Fairy. How's it going? Toledo, Ohio has one too. Wow. Has non-adoptable cats, which I kind of like because then you don't feel guilty not taking one home. Oh, are they, a lot of them have adoptable cats? That's dangerous for me. A green monster. Which Muppet is green? Thank you, Sam. Sam was like, I can't lurk anymore. I have to yell it out. Kermit! That's right. I'm making Kermit, you guys. Kermit the Frog here. It's not easy being green. This is what I'm going to make. He says to use an F hook, which I used to use, but I've started using 3.5 millimeter, which is a D hook. Yeah, that's a D hook. So he'll be a little smaller, but that's okay. So let's see here. Arms. Okay, we're working with the light green. Hopefully this is the center pole. Nope, that's not the center pole. Okay, come on, big twist. Get me the center pole without the barf, please. A flower with a mouth. Like Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah, I would want to adopt them all too. Okay, come on. Come on, where's the end? Nope. It's like which one to pull. Oh, are there, Margaret? Did you look it up? It's probably one just down the road and I don't even know about it. Oh, it just came right out. Success. Success. Thank you, Big Twist, for having the end easy to find. Just tuck that other end in. Ah! Okay, I'll have to do that, Margaret. You know, there's probably some up Seattle area, I would think. Tiana. Yes, I'm making a character from the Muppets book. So depending on February and all the things I want to get done, this actually, I might make this the book that I review in February. So just editing January's book, and then this might be the one I do for February, which is a switch. But that's because I got Drew to come on, and I just think it would be a lot of fun to have this month's be his book. So, or February's month rather. More the hex, even though my hand hurts because I want it so bad, but I don't want tendonitis or something. Yeah. If you're starting to hurt, then I would say just taking a break is a better idea. Yeah, I didn't get barf this time. Not this one. This one came out nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. All right. Okay. Just looking at the pattern here. So what's everybody else working on? So I am, Winsome, take care of your hands and stretch and rest them, Shai said. Yes, I agree. So one thing I wanted to just kind of announce that I'm going to be doing is for members, if you join or are a member for February for Valentine's Day, I got two of them, but this is the pink one. So it's like a little mailbox, right? I'm going to write your names down on papers, little slips, fold them, stick them inside of our little Valentine's mailbox. And then on Valentine's Day, I will be drawing a winner from my members, and they will be winning the pattern that we just finished, the little Valentine's ladybug. So this will be the win, and it doesn't matter if you are US or international. I am happy to send it to whoever wins. But this is our little ladybird or ladybug that has the under wings as well, so you can kind of see the whole shebang. So this is going to be our little raffle for February, and I just thought it would be fun. So we'll put all the names in here, so if you join the membership or you're in it before Valentine's Day, you'll be in the running for the ladybug and potentially win that. That'll be exciting. Yeah. Oh, okay, Pet World. Have a good live. All right. I dropped it. I got it. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I'm probably going to do those periodically. So I'm not going to set those kind of giveaways as like it's going to happen every month. You know, I can't commit to that, but whenever I can, I'm going to do giveaways for my members. So a few times a year, definitely. You're crocheting a pink and white granny square bag for my little sister. Aww. Oh, she's going to love that. That's awesome. Yes, Pat World, I'm going to do a giveaway for anybody in my members, of my members that are there before Valentine's Day. So I'll draw the winner on Valentine's Day. You just closed your laptop by mistake, or? Oh, that's funny. That is funny. So I am waiting to see if Joann's is going to fulfill an order that I did. So it was basically, I had placed an order, and I apologize. I don't think I told you guys this yesterday. Maybe I told you, but you can stop me if I did. But basically I placed an order yesterday for pickup from the Joann's that I knew had things that I needed. Well, they canceled that. So maybe they're not doing pickup orders, or maybe they didn't want to go through all the boxes that they have. But whatever it was, it got canceled pretty quickly. So, so basically what I ended up doing was they sent me an email and said, hey, we're sorry, we had to cancel your order. Here's free shipping code to use for your next order. So I thought, okay, well, maybe I can order it and then have it shipped to me, hoping that they don't cancel that one. And I've heard nothing but horror stories about Joann's shipping things. So I figured I would just go ahead and try it out. So two of the three things that I was trying to get, they were available to ship to me. So I did that with the code. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Anyway, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully they come. I was very excited to see that this colorway that Big Twist has, it's called Rave, and it's very like neon vibrant colors, but they had one that was kind of like this hot pink tone with black mixed together, and it had some striping and some twisting, and it was really neat looking. So I'm hopefully gonna get that one. I just want to be on both the same. I just can't oh yeah, no, I get that one, some cat. I get that. Overstimulating is no bueno. Brace on your wrist. Oh, for her. Yeah, your wrist getting hurt. Yeah, I keep buying those braces. I keep buying different ones, or the tension ones, and they're okay, but I find them constricting to crochet with. So I can't seem to find one that I enjoy wearing. I hope I get my order too, Killian. It's a total crapshoot. Who knows if it's going to happen, but I'm trying. Hi, Breezy. Oh, good. Maybe what I am hoping. Obviously, I don't know anything, so this is not like it's coming from anywhere of knowledge. There's no knowledge here. I'm just hoping that perhaps what they'll do, since they have so much stock, is just become an online thing, just like, you know, Premiere and Hobie. Just, even if it's just the Big Twist, just sell your own yarn brands and just do it online. Yeah, flu's no bueno. It's not fun to get at all, even with the flu shot, although the flu shot only stops you from getting certain strains, so you can still pick up others. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brace for my carpal tunnel randomly comes back. Yeah, it doesn't. I end up getting, maybe it's carpal tunnel. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I'll start getting pains like in my wrist area right here. And one time my daughter was jumping off of the counter and I was holding her hands, and she tweaked my wrist in just such a way that it was like aggravated it for a while, so it's very testy. I have to be careful. You finished, Rebecca? Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see that. That's going to be awesome. And you made up the pattern, right? So you could also put, I'm just saying, you could put it out there as a tutorial, right? Okay, all right. I need a stitchy marker. I think I need another one because I need to keep that one on the mouth. I have 50,000 stitch markers. My question is, where's one of them, you know? Actually, I know where they are. I put them in my, I have like one of those, what do you call them? People that have nuts and bolts. They put them in their little organizers, those plastic organizers. It's kind of back underneath. You can see it right there. It's a multi-level organizer. So I've got all my safety eyes organized. My yarn needles are in there, my extra ones, my stitch markers are in there. So I just put everything in one place so that I'm not sitting there like, oh my gosh, where's my one stitch marker? I can't find it. Tingles in your hands. Yeah, definitely. Well, that's the thing, right? If our hands go, what are we going to do? I mean, unless you can figure out how to crochet with your feet, which I don't know how I could do that, but. Oh, thanks, Justin. I am a writer and an illustrator, so I put a quote and an illustration from a children's picture book that's one of my favorites, and then a writer's quill pen. A caboodle. Yeah, it's true, Winsome. It's very true. I did, when I first started dating my husband, we were in Florida, in Tampa, and I was crocheting probably 8 to 10 hours a day, filling orders from Etsy. And I ended up with such shooting pains down my arms. I ended up having to stop crocheting for a while, which was terrible. Yeah, exactly. Jumping on my, mostly for my kids jumping on your back. Yep. Yep. 19 degrees. Ugh. Yuck. We did have a warning this morning on, oh, she's not up here, on Alexa. Sorry, guys, if yours goes off, but we had a warning this morning about like a cold warning. It was 25 degrees this morning. I don't know what it is right now, but cold. Very cold. You sent me a picture. That's exciting. Let's go check it out. So this is going to be your dog, I believe, that you finished. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. Oh, look at that. I love that. Very, very cute. What kind of dog is it again? Was it a specific breed of dog or just like any kind of dog? It's really cute. It's 37 degrees where you're at. Wow. I'm not trying to record anything for This is full-time mama. There you go. Sorry. My elbow just went off the book. Do I have an email? Yes, I do. It should be in my description, but I will pop it here in the chat as well. Black Lab. Okay, perfect. Yes, it does look like that. I was going to see if I could. I don't know how I can do that. Let's see. Open in the browser. I might be able to share it with you guys, so hang on a sec. Let's see. If I do this. Oh, there you go. I did it. Can you see it, you guys? That's her dog. Isn't that cute? Like with the little twisty tied legs. So cute. Oh my goodness. I love the eyes too are really sweet. Such fun, such fun. 24-hour crochet challenge, but now I don't think I will. Yeah. certainly don't do it if you're in pain already, but also I don't recommend doing the 24-hour challenges if you're not going to take breaks. So I think 24-hour challenges are good if you are taking breaks, getting your rest. It's like, because otherwise it's really not a good gauge of how much you can crochet in 24 hours, right? Because you get deliriously tired, you're going to slow down. So if you want a really good gauge of your skills, then just take it in chunks that add up to 24 hours. Right? Wasn't that cute? No, Gianna. So Rebecca, she took a pattern that was a dinosaur and rejiggered it to become a dog because she couldn't find the right kind of shapes she was looking for. Yeah, I think it came out really good, Rebecca. You did very well. Cat Ami for my kiddos. Aww. Yeah, just use a timer for 24 hours. Yeah. Did you really, Killian? Oh my gosh, she crazy, girl. No, thank you. All right, what am I doing here? Okay, I'm supposed to be doing the right arm. Okay. See, I should be working, if I had the yarn, I would work on my hexacardi wrap because then I don't have to really think. It's mostly just, you know, you're double crocheting. It's much easier. Aw. I've seen some girls do, and I was like, how hard it can be to crochet for 24 hours straight, but I'm starting to rethink it. Yeah. Right, Sam? If you don't sleep anyway, I mean, you may as well. I like the smaller challenges. I don't know, like you know, Shy did one. It was what was it? 8 hours? How many snails can you make in 8 hours or something like that? Like, those are fun too. Okay, hang on. Okay, chain 3 starting in the second chain from the hook. Yeah. Oh, I think I'm making toes or fingers. It's an arm. It's a finger. Oh my gosh. Okay, switch. Hook slips. Okay, I got it. All right. Understood. Understood. No worries, Cal. You're busy grandma now. I mean, well, you probably were already, but I'm sure there's lots going on with your daughter just having her baby. 8 hours of snails, or for snails, yes. Oh, very cool. Rebecca, you're going to have your hands full of yarn to make all those things for her that she wants. Yeah. Yeah, good 24-hour challenge is a good thing. Well, I mean, and it's oh my God, I can't talk. Hang on, I need more coffee. It's incentive to get your things done that you need to work on. Like, how many WIPs can I finish in 24 hours, right? That would be fun. That would be fun. I should do that at some point. Yeah, just do the spurts. I agree. Okay, slip stitch 2 on the ring. Okay. 1, 2. I think it shouldn't, this is like the hard part that I have to look at a bit. So continue to chat amongst yourselves as I figure this out. Your Hexie is looking at you judging. Sitting there, how dare you not work on me right now? This is the perfect time to be working on me. Oh, that's a good idea, Izzy. What will you just stuff them with stuffing, or is there something else you were thinking? Oh, that's fun. Gianna, do a spin the wheel thing. They have those wheel spinners that you can go online and you just fill in all the different things that you want to work on. That's right. You judge it back and you say, you hurt my hands, darn it. I'm not working on you right now. Sam. This is giving me some ideas. What's my favorite holiday? My favorite holiday. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a really good question. I I don't know. I guess the classic answer would be Christmas, but I do really like Halloween because it's by my birthday and I love walking around. Our neighborhood is amazing because the adults dress up too. And so, like, the one gal had this really neat blow up costume thing on where she was like the top part of a spider. It was so cool. They go all out. It's really fun. So I might say Halloween actually. You're going to stuff it with polyfill? Yarn store this morning, and I would like everyone to be proud of me for not. How did you do that? You just bought a pattern? Oh my gosh. Yeah, exactly, Winsome. There you go. What can you do that's not crocheting? See, you've got other things that you're crafty with. 3 to 4 on panel at one time, at least then you got someone to chat with. That's true. That's true. All right, everybody's going to drop their channels. Hi, Callie. You're lurking, aren't you, my dear? That was just funny when Sam came in. She's like, Carrot! Like, I knew you were lurking, Sam. Ooh, Rebecca, you're right where I was. And then I was like, Kermie's coming out. I'm going to make him. Okay. All right, hang on. Starting in the second chain from the hook. So it's just 2 on the ring. Okay, now chain 4. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Would knitting be different enough to where if you're hurting from crochet, it won't hurt for knitting? Do you know what I mean? Or vice versa? Does it use different muscles or something? Izzy, that was funny. Not just one. She made 2 pillows. That's right. Doesn't it look like an L? You know, like the on the forehead sign that we used to do. I don't know which way I need to go though with the camera. There we go. That's right. People tuning in right now, they're like, "Why is she doing the L sign?" You know. Orkin' and lurkin'. Would hurt my hands even more. Me it is. Okay, Sam says it is for her. Okay. Could depend on how you do each. That's true, how you hold them. And if you follow, if I ever could figure out how to knit an amigurumi, Mochi Mochi Land is really fun. She was one of the first people I saw that made amigurumi, and it was knitted. But you have to be able to do the knitting where you have like four pointed needles going at once to make it a circle. I'm like, can't they just make a little baby circular one? That I think I would work well with. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Anyways, okay, 12 we're starting in the second chain with the hooks, stitch 3. Okay, gotcha. Pay attention, it hurts. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, Shy, if you're still here, the one that you're working on right now, did you say that that was a DK weight? The scarf that's a Hello Kitty one? I was at Joann's and I was so tempted to buy some because I don't really have DK weight yarn. But I was tempted to buy some so that when I do make it, I would have it. But I couldn't remember if that was the size you used. Animation that I want to finish it for the longest time. Ooh, what are you animating? That sounds amazing. Yeah. Sam, I really enjoyed watching Kim make them on Fortunate Creations. And I think Jackie's been making them. think it's handcrafted by Jackie. DK weight. Okay, so that's a 3. They call at least over here, I think the 3 weight is the DK weight. Hi, Jeanette. Okay, where was that? Okay, I did the slip stitches. Now what am I doing? Okay, chain 4, starting the second chain, slip stitch 3, chain 4, 2. Okay, got it. Oh no, why, Callie? Did you not like how the colors were working up, or what was going on with it? You think you got to finish the fish. What's the fish for? Does it have a purpose, or is it just for funsies? Thicker yarn, larger hook, quicker result. That's true. That's awesome. They're restructuring. They are staying open. You just got off the phone with Joanne's. They told you that they're restructuring but are staying open. Did we learn something new today on this live? I think we might have. If that is true, and that is like across the states, that would be amazing. Even if they closed that little one I tell you about all the time and they kept the big one open, I'd be okay with that. And I would really like it because then hopefully the workers that were working at the one would have a job still over at the other one. That would be great. When knitting socks 2 at a time. You have cute cats on your channels, everyone. We love cats around here, yes. A lot of cat people. Oh my gosh, I hope that's true. Callie. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Oh, what's the name of the song that's your favorite, Winsome? All right, where am I going now? I've got 3 toes or fingers. Fingers, that's what I'm working on. On the ring. Okay. Let's get that going here. Oh, cool. Hi, Pet World. Welcome back. Look, he's got little fingers, you guys. All right. Da-dee-dee-dum-dee-do. Yes, I did that. So, oh, I see. So it's chain 4, chain 4 starting the second chain. Stitch on the ring. And then it says 2 times. Hang on. I'm going to look at the picture because I just want to double check I'm understanding this right, because sometimes I don't. And you'll find that out if you guys watch my review. Okay, yes. All right. I started thinking I was reading it wrong, you guys, because in my head, frogs had 3 fingers, but they don't. At least Kermit doesn't. He has 5 fingers on his hands. So we're going to get it right this time. No, Justin, nothing finished. I have a scarf I'm working on for my son. And it's really long. It might be too long, but hopefully not. Which way does it go? It goes this way. So I'm right there, and it's cool because this yarn it's a striping kind of yarn, but because I'm doing the striping vertically, it's making it look really neat, I think. So, but yeah, so it's definitely going to need probably some blocking. It's going to have chains that go across and look like cabling as well, which I haven't done yet. But I'm doubling the pattern because the pattern was only for about that much. So about half the size. So I'm doubling that because I wanted it wider. And I'm using a thinner yarn than they used. But if let's see. All right, that's wrapped twice. and then it would come down like that. So see how long it is? And that's on an adult. I wanted it big and chunky though, because he's 11, right? So I want him to be able to grow and still be able to use it. So that's where I was at with that. But I'm enjoying it. It's at the point where I'm going to start having to really focus when I do it, especially when I get to the chaining bits. So I don't think I could do that live. Otherwise, I'd just be a hot mess. You can love dogs too. We do not discriminate against anything on this channel. So you can love dogs and you can love cats equally. I still have not, Sam, I've never actually crocheted or knitted with anything that is like a 1 or a 2 weight. And I accidentally by mistake bought some from Premier, I think it was. I bought a couple of really pretty colorways that are variegated, but they are like a 1 weight. And I guess I missed that memo when I was looking at them. So I'll have to figure something out. So I don't know if you guys have any ideas, let me know, because I don't know what to make with a 1 weight. Is it just socks that people make with 1 weight? Do they make ponchos? Like, I don't know. It's like so thin. Become more confident and versed in thinner yarns and smaller hooks. Ooh, good luck, Callie. I love micro crochet. I'll probably be doing more of that, but I definitely will, even if I do any kind of tutorial in micro crochet, I'll let you guys know what sizes to go up to if you can't do, because some people's hands just won't hold the tiny little hooks and stuff. So yeah, if that's the case, then we'll talk about other things that'll work too. Look like a beanie without the top. A headband, you know, that looks like it's tied. Oh, the ones that like do a twist, but it's more of a headband. It's not a full beanie. Those are pretty. I like those. Let's see. A pair of socks a month. Oh my gosh. Count down to the wire. I know you've got what? We're on January 29th. You got what, 2 days left? Something like that? Does anybody follow? I do. I follow Holly. Yes, I do. I think she's lots of fun. Beautiful lacy scarves. Oh, that's a good idea, Margaret. To make a shawl. I like the shawls actually, because I don't wear shawls, but I could see doing the thing that people do where they kind of wrap it around like a scarf and then have the 2 ends coming down. I think that looks really nice. Shawls, ponchos, tablecloths, headbands, hats. Yeah, I'm going to have to start looking up some patterns, I think. Yes, Winsome, I love your micro crochet stuff. Your little shrimps are so cute. She made me a bee shrimp, you guys, and I love it. It's so cute. I'm buying the micro crochet book Sonnet just reviewed. Ooh, I didn't see a micro crochet book. Let's see. Let's go to good old Amazon here. I'm sure we can find it. Was it for Amis or micro crochet amigurumi book? Perhaps. Is it the whimsical stitches? That doesn't look micro crochet to me. My 100 micro crochet Amis. 100 micro crochet motifs. Those are cute. Did you start another project, Shai? Finish the swatch so now I can work on my hand spun shawl. Ooh, that's gonna be beautiful. That's gonna be so pretty. Made a fairy forest. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to go check out her channel. I've caught her live a few times and I really like her. I just haven't actually gotten to watch a lot of her stuff. Let's see. Let me go to, I might be able to drop her channel. And yeah, if any of my mods are in here and want to drop her channel and are faster than I am, you can feel free to do that. Here she is. Oh my God, what? I wasn't subscribed to her? I can't believe that. Okay, I am now. I'm subscribed to her. But let me drop her channel in case you guys are interested. She's very cute. She's like, does a lot of different things. Very bubbly. New videos every Monday, it says. Yeah, make a shawl a goal. Definitely. Meaningful happens, then I'll make a shrimp to remember. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, and when some of your tiny little, I don't even know how you did that. You had like a tiny little octopus that you made and you were putting them in this like little tiny tin that you have. Oh my goodness. That was crazy tiny. You're welcome, Sam. I can't believe, that's why we kind of have to say, hey, don't forget to subscribe, you guys. Don't forget to like and all those things, because I forget sometimes, YouTube will show you and recommend you things, even if you just have seen another person, even if you haven't subscribed. So you think you have and you haven't. That was my little plug, you guys, by the way. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. You're going to run into me more? Yay! See, Wednesday was a day that I just didn't even think about. I don't know why I didn't think about Wednesdays, but here we are, and I'm excited that this seems to be a very good time to be on YouTube, especially for a lot of my members and my subscribers. It's awesome. Everybody's here hanging out. Yes, and oh yes, and like the stream, please. That would be great. It does help, all the little things. So YouTube knows what you like and we'll keep recommending. I forgot my thumb. There you go. I know, I do too, Sam. I constantly forget. That's why whenever somebody in the chat's like, hey guys, don't forget your thumbs, I'm like, yes, I got to do it. I do it now or I'm not going to remember. All right, I'm making another finger. To do one more. I know, it's so hard because some of the time differences, I think it's kind of the biggest difference, it seems like, for you, Winsome, and for Shy as well, because it's nighttime there. You can't find your pattern for your fish? Oh my goodness. Okay, I did that twice. Did that. Okay, connected. Look, he has 5 fingers, you guys. Through both loops. Uh-oh, I think I did something wrong. No, what did I do wrong? Stitch with 5 fingers. Hang on. Stitch on the ring. Through both loops. I don't have 4 left, though. What did I do? What did I do, you guys? I think I know what I did, I think. Hang on. Hang on. Bear with. I'm looking back. I got to make sure I didn't mess this up. Hi, Marie. How are you? How's it going? Okay. All right. I think... ring. All right. The ring has 8. Let's see. So on the ring, substitute on the ring 2. And then 3, 4. Oh, I see. I think I figured it out, you guys. Okay. Let me get my loopy here. Here we go. All right. So if I did that, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I got it. I think. Oh my goodness. Is Ganny Joe in the house? Hi, Ganny. How are you? Yeah, so Shade is your given or your birth name, right? That's really cool. I've never met anybody with that name either until now. Drop it with me as soon as I can. I know, me too, Margaret. It's like the first thing I try to remember to do because I don't want to forget. Let's see. Till they fill my mint box, but I changed my idea to shrimps. Shrimps will take up a little bit more space. You'll have less shrimps. Say that 10 times fast. Less shrimps to make. Ganny hit 500 subs. Good job, Ganny Joe. Nice. Then Rebecca found her pattern. Awesome. Good job. Good job. Isn't Sade is like a singer, Kelly? Is it Sade, though? Is that how you're supposed to pronounce it? And we're saying Shade? It is Sade? Oh, Sade. So I was pronouncing it wrong. I'm glad that you said something, Callie. Yeah, I like Sade too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I think, hang on. I think I did it wrong, you guys, because I'm not ending up with the right number. So I think I misinterpreted one thing, which, you know, is par for the course. It happens. I do that a lot. Oh, it's pronounced shade. Okay. So it's shade, just like the shade of the tree. They are cute, yes. Okay, let's try this again. I don't think it will be that difficult because I think I've figured out what I need to do to get the right number on my magic ring. So we're just going to make these fingers one more time. Hi, Lisa. Hello, Debbie. How's it going? She's like, no, don't call me Sade. Call me Shade. You're crocheting granny squares. Nice. Okay. We're making another finger. Here we go. Try this again. I'm not getting very far today, you guys. Oh, it's okay. If you gotta frog back to do it, it's kind of ironic too, right? I'm frogging a frog. I just find that funny. Frog the frog. Oh my goodness. All right, one more finger. 1, 2. Hi, Sandy. Was automatically directed to your video. I was crocheting and here I am. Oh, sweet. Maybe things are picking up. That's great. Thanks for joining, Sandy. It's nice to have you here. To crochet the Valentine's shrimp. What Valentine's shrimp? You just want to make one in Valentine's colors, or? Okay, let's see if I can. Let's see if this is gonna work now, you guys. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, now I got the 4 left. Okay, we're good. We're good, you guys. We're good. Okay. Make all the shrimps. Yeah, everybody's voting for making the shrimps, the Valentine's shrimps. All right. His fingers were looking too far apart. That's why I was wondering what I did wrong. But now he's got a proper hand to grip. So we're good. High five. I'll be here all night. Yeah. Okay, Shy votes for Valentine's shrimp as well. No time like the present. We are coming into February already this week. So what is it? It's Saturday, I think, is when February starts. Is that a cute froggy hand? Huh, I got it right. Okay, back loops only. Use the back loops. Okay, got it. I understand, Drew. I've got it. Here we go. Shrimp. I love that. I will after my hands take some rest. There you go. Good idea. Okay, so here we go. 2, 3. Come on. Pick up the stitch. Q, 4. So funny, like your shrimps are like the snails for Shy. Because Shy loves to make all the snails that the gal Garden Hoe Crochet comes out with. And you're all about the shrimp. I love it. Shrimp. I like that. I need to I can just make bees. I think that would be my thing. It's like, how many bees can I make in a certain amount of time? Hello, Lana. Lana's voting shrimp as well. I always think it's funny when you just put an emoji and that's enough, right? Yes. Oh, that's right. She hasn't done those yet, has she? My daughter's like wanting all the big giant ones to like peppermonty, but she wants the giant snails. Like which one did she say? The strawberry, but with seeds. She would want it with seeds. And then I want to make eggplanthany only because I absolutely love the name that she picked and it makes me really happy. And ironically enough, my dad's name is Bert, B-E-R-T, and a lot of her snails' names have Bert in them. It'll be like, help me out, Shy. It's like, there was, oh, come on, Julianne. Oh, now I'm thinking of Clement Timothy, which is like a clementine. But there are a lot of Bert ones. Blue Bert, there's one, I remember. I was like, Dad, look, the snail would be perfect for you. Bert. You're making tofu turtles? Oh, that sounds cute. Joanne says, sitting here thinking about Joanne's. A big stunt to boost sales. You know what? That's an interesting theory. That is an interesting theory. Snails are awesome, but also I love the noodle breaks. I know, my gosh. I seriously want to make those. I want to make up a pattern for they have like a bunny one and they have I think it's a cow. Or sheep. It's a sheep. But they're these like they're little snails, not snails. They're called nudibranchs. It's like a little slug that is underwater. They're very small, but they're super cute, you guys. And if you look at them, they look like little cartoon, sheeps and stuff just kind of going along the bottom. So cute. The song is, this is from Mershmelly, Mershmelli. This one's called Lonely by, oh my gosh, Sarah Hemme. It's like a playlist of, copyright free stuff, but it's lo-fi and I love lo-fi. It's nice to have in the background. Disney. They've done like Nightmare Before Christmas boxes before. Shrimp Snake Girl, nice. Nudibranchs are adorable, aren't they? Posture and shoulder neck pain while crocheting. Try to sit up straight. I don't do it. I should, because I've seen what happens when you sit crookedly for so many years, and then, you know, especially if you have any kind of scoliosis issues. Yeah, right. Might be working with the panic buying. Yeah, right. Yeah, but isn't the bankruptcy thing, that's probably public domain knowledge or public knowledge. Public domain, that's something else, but you know what I mean, right? Okay, I did that. Decrease 2 times. Can I link the playlist? It's on my phone, but let me see if I can find it for you. Hang on a sec. So, it's this one. Okay. Let me pause. Actually, this isn't going to play because I have it muted. So we good on that end. Okay, yes, I can link you the playlist. Here you go. That's the music we're listening to. There we go. Okay, what's Lana doing that we got to see all the things? My granddaughter and I might go to the Joann's 1 hour away on Sunday. Ooh, I like that. Yes, you should. And you should take us along for the ride. Oh my gosh, life size. You should use a blanket yarn and make a giant shrimp. Shutting stores might be a tad too extreme for a stunt. Yeah. Conspiracy theories. I like it. That's what I think, Lana. Okay, Killian, thanks for hanging out for a bit. Yeah, I think that they should just close the smaller stores, or when they have too many together. I think they just overextended themselves. Oh, I was going to show you guys something. Hang on. I'm kind of squirreling today, which is pretty usual. So you're used to it. Let me just finish this round here. Yeah, or go to online only. That works too. As long as they can fix their deliveries with online, because I know that that's been kind of an issue in and of itself. If they could fix that, then that would be perfect. Although it is fun to go to the store and look around. Because then you kind of impulse buy, right? Because you see other things for other crafts. You're like, ooh. You haven't done a jumbo shrimp yet? I am still fascinated. I think it's so much fun to write up a pattern using one type of yarn. You know, like I tend to write patterns using acrylic yarn, but I've also done some just out of the blanket yarn, but then doing the opposite, right? Or even micro crochet if you want to go even smaller, but just to see how different in size they end up. It's really fun. 65 in Atlanta today. Wow. Heat wave. That's awesome. Here's a small amount of stuff in the hands. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Here we go. 50. Wow. No more snow, huh? They've been saying, so it's still sunny. I don't even see a cloud in the sky from where I'm sitting. But they've been saying if it got to the point where it was going to rain, it would snow here because it's been colder, and that we might get snow over the weekend. So I will post pics if we do, and then I can show you guys, hey, it's snowing up here in Washington. But it's not for sure yet. And, you know, the weatherman often is not correct. So I'll believe it when I see it. I did not hear about the snow in Florida. Yeah, it's fun, Rebecca. It's fun to see how big they can come out. Or small. 53 here today and 37 at night. I wish it was 65. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I did my Yummy Cats. I made the little nanner one that is micro crocheted, teeny tiny. And then I've made them giant with the extra jumbo like Bernat. You're still going to practice outside tomorrow? Oh, because it's going to be nice, right? Different sizes, yeah. Ah, come on, Stitchy Marker. Stop splitting the yarn. Just get in there. Here we go. -4, and today it's 53. It's just all over the place. Doesn't know what it wants to do. I'm going to cut this extra bit here because it's like in my way. Tangling up. Another scrap. There we go. Oh no, my stitch marker just decided to give up on life. No, come back. Here we go. 5, 4, and 3. I did not the floppies, Winsome. That would be adorable, but I don't think they would be as floppy because I'll show. I have done. This is kind of like a floppy sunflower, but it's really not floppy because it's thread yarn. So it's. I mean, you can kind of, but it's not really. It's not really that floppy. So that one was not my pattern, but came out adorable. And I can show you Nanner, which I found at Daiso, this adorable little Sunday cup, and he fits in there perfectly. So I've kind of stuck him in the Sunday cup. See how tiny he came out though? He's so cute. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Camille. We were talking about you earlier, Camille, and your amazing video where you were doing your dancing with your shawl to your music. And Pow is here. Everybody's joining. I love that. Your daughter called you Izzy. No worries. Yeah, exactly. If there's no snow on the ground, let Icy stay outside and enjoy it. Everyone in Frisbee. I know, long time no be. I mean, come on now. It's missing my Pow. Wonder if I get my yarn out for it and started the poncho, maybe I could go get Crochet back. Yes, Lana, we need to get your Crochet back. You got to try different things. Oh, you should win some. Oh my gosh, I want to see that too. Your little, if you make the floppy cat micro. I think, I keep thinking about it and I haven't done it yet, but I think I will. When I did the lives and I did the tutorials live and, you know, we like floppy cat was what, 3 or 4 different videos. They were a lot longer, right? Because you'd make one leg, but you had to make them all live. So what I keep thinking about doing is taking those and basically making an abridged version of those and having a tutorial that's just from start to finish on one video. And that way I can also do a left-handed version because I know that I do have some left-handers that subscribe as well. And that way I can do that. So you might start seeing those come through because there's several patterns that I did live that I have not been able to put in for left-handers. And I also just want to have something more simple for those that are like, okay, yeah, I'll just skip back to the start of the arm if I need to, you know. Little bits on WIP's in January. Oh, whenever you see me on live, you pop in. Thank you. Yes. Thank you for coming in, you guys. You're a left-hander, Izzy? Yeah, because I did the left-handed version for the Ladybug, but those weren't live. So I think I will do that. And so it won't have the chat or anything, but because what I'll do is I will just keep the parts where I'm teaching you and the instruction for the part. And then you'll see like, I'll even put also, usually when I do them recorded, I like to put what the row says on the screen, just so visually you can see it. Sometimes that's easier, depends on how you learn. I didn't know you were a lefty, Margaret. I know Bailey from Simply Made by Hand, she's also a lefty, but she doesn't do amis really, not too much. So yeah, I think that is something I'm going to do. So keep an eye out if you were wanting to make those and you just weren't kind of interested in doing the full live experience. I'll have an abridged version, so you'll get the quicker version of them soon. Coming soon. Let's see, my hands are shaking from not being able to crochet. Aw. Well, because they're just like itching to crochet, is that why? Oh, Juan is also a left-handed crocheter. Interesting, didn't know that. Not available in the morning, I am right-handed. Yeah, me too, pal. Right-handed, but I can flip the camera and make sure it's on the right, you know, the right focus, and that way you guys can see it as if I was a left-handed crocheter. You're as right-handed as they come. My left-handed is just, my left hand is just there. It's just there for looks. The occasional helper, but that's funny. I love this little hand. It's so cute. Even it's like a high fiver. I love that. I like how he structured the hand. Yeah, I don't think I would have thought to structure the hand that way. And I like how that's turning out. Knitting your ambidextrous. Wow. That's interesting. So I think I need another 1 to 2 more tubs for the yarns I just bought, you guys. Oh my gosh. Right now they're in bags in the closet, and I just organized the closet, and then I brought in more bags of yarn. Hard to be ambidextrous sometimes. You're right-handed as well. Right-handed. Put my ladybug on my Ami spinning wheel. You have an Ami spinning wheel, Camille? Is this a new thing on the channel? I know I've missed a lot of your lives lately, so I apologize. Usually when I catch your lives, it's because I'm like sitting down working on something, and you come on in the evenings for me. So then I'll come in and say my hi's and hang out. It's not easy being green. No, it's not. That's right. Ooh, it's splitty. Oh no. Ah. I know Juan is always talking about Stenley cakes, or at least when I've seen him, he seems to really enjoy Stenley cakes. Is a Stenley cake a bougie yarn, Margaret? I don't really know much about them. Oh, so Winsome, are you using like Procreate to draw your animation thing you're doing? Because there is a way, and I have not done it yet, but I would love to figure it out at some point. But there is a way on Procreate that you can do that. And you can almost create like, remember when you would do a flip book, you know, and you could see the character moving on the side of a little page or something. So they have something like that where it's like you have a frame, and then it will make it so that you can kind of see the prior frame, and you can then draw the character in the next whatever angle you need it to be. And so you can kind of visually be able to make it easier for yourself as you're working on it. And I've seen some really cool little animations that way. Yeah. Boogie. It's bougie. Bougie yarn. It's bougie yarn. Oh, Ibis paint. Okay, I've heard of that. I think my kids have shown me that actually. the right hook to work with it. Yeah. My daughter legit she took my phone the other day because she was like, Mom, where'd the background go on your phone? I was like, I don't know. It just all of a sudden it decided it was done, and now it's a black background screen. And I don't know. I can't remember how I did it to fix it. She's like, I got it. She just takes my phone and just, here you go, Mom. Like, my 7-year-old is able to fix things on my phone that I don't even know how to do. It's such a different day and age. It's pretty funny. Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm surprised it's splitty too, Lana. You wouldn't think so. Would you guys be interested in a video where I teach you how to use Procreate, like at a basic level to do drawing on? If you guys are interested, let me know, because I would be able to do that. Procreate is it's an app on your tablet or your iPhone. I think they have it on the iPhone. They do have it on the iPad. It's like, it's so amazing to me. It's $10 app, and you'd be like, well, that's expensive. No, it's not really, because you don't have to pay it monthly. It's a $10 and then you're done. And then you have the ability to do as much digital art and drawing as you want, which I think is a very good price for that. Because most of the time that you don't get that, So Procreate allows you to draw and paint digitally. Yes, it does all the things. Chicks, chicks, pow. You taking off, pow? Head out. I have something to do. I saw you have some errands to run. Okay, have a wonderful day, pal. Thanks for hanging out. I know I'm going over the hour, but that's okay. If you guys want to hang out, I'll hang out. I'm working on a hand. It looks like he's gonna like touch down. It's fun. And I know for me, I was always a traditional artist until I started drawing for a book series that I was the illustrator for. And I started freaking out thinking, oh my gosh, if they ask me to make corrections, these are traditionally drawn. How am I going to make any changes? I'm going to have to redo the whole thing. And so I started getting kind of nervous about that. My husband said, you really need to figure out how to draw your stuff digitally, because then you can go back and make a change easily if you need to. And you need to know how to draw to be able to draw digitally. There are things that can help you, but you have to have the skills to be able to do something, right? Or learn them, or learn the skills. So you will watch it. Rebecca does not do it, and that's okay. What app was that lets you draw all you want? It's called Procreate. I'll write it in the chat. It's called Procreate. So if you have a tablet and you go to the App Store and you look up Procreate, it's going to cost you $10, or at least that's how much it's always been that I know of. And then you have it. So that's just the cost of that software to be on your tablet. Very well worth it. I've done all my digital art for my books have been done on Procreate. So I highly recommend it. Hi, Chloe. Welcome in. But yeah, I think that could be fun. That could be really fun to do like a little, let me just give you the basics, and that way you can kind of start messing around with Procreate. These are the brushes I like to use, that kind of thing. And that, because that was the hardest thing for me when I first started, was just figuring out how to navigate, how to make things, having to watch tons of videos to try to figure things out. So if it's just like your basics, I think it would be helpful for those that want to learn, All right. Where am I here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm building up an arm. My husband is a fantastic artist. Is he? What kind of art does he do? That's so cool, Rebecca. My husband is a musician, and he makes amazing music. So He can actually draw the cutest little stick figures I've ever seen, though. And they always, like, I could tell it's his because he has a style. His stick figures have a style. But he would draw like these random little characters and stuff on, you know, a card envelope or whatever. And so I always knew it was something he doodled up, and it's so cute. Hi, Darlene. Ooh, you're making a Valentine's love bug for your grandson. Oh, how cute. That's awesome. He's going to love that. Do you have a pattern you're working off of, or? And Cozy Cat is here. Cozy Cat, if you want me to call you by your name, can you remind me your name, please? Because I forgot. He does pencil drawings. Yeah, send me some pictures. That's awesome. So I started following this illustrator that I adore. I think she's amazing. And she is writing and illustrating her own children's books, and she's also self-publishing them, which is why I started following her, because that's where I want to go next. So she was talking about, she uses Procreate as well, and she was talking about like the brushes she uses and stuff, because she basically gets the same look that I was able to get using colored pencils and building up the colors so you get a solid look to it. I'm trying to think. No, that was watercolor. I was trying to think if I had one by me, but I don't think I do. But that's like one of the traditional things that I would like to do is I would do colored Prismacolor pencils, so they were good quality, mixing and blending colors, and then I could get that solid look that I was looking for, and then I would use pen and ink to do additional highlighting and things like that. So Sarah, thank you. Thank you, Sarah. It's almost your birthday, Chloe. Happy early birthday. How exciting. But anyways, so she was able to find brushes that gave you that same look. And I just adore her art style. So she told me what brushes she got. So I'm going to see if I can find them, so I can mess around with them. They're fun. Your signature is realistic. And these little cats I drew at my last live. Aw. Is it part of your signature? That's neat. So I don't follow her, but I found this, I don't remember where it was at, and I think I've showed this to you guys before, but there's an artist named Katie Daisy, and she made this planner, and I love her art. I think it's beautiful. She uses a lot of watercolors. Let's see if I can, but you'll get, you know, just beautiful spreads of her art intermixed in the planner. And it's little pockets, you know, little extra pages to write on. There's bees, which is, you know, the reason why I picked it up in the first place was because I saw a bee on there and I was like, ooh, there's bees. However, I was at Leavenworth, and I don't remember if I showed this to you guys, so I apologize if I'm repeating myself. But I was in the shop and my eyes caught this book. And I instantly knew, I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks like the planner gal. And it's Katie Daisy's. She says, How to Be a Moonflower, a Field Guide by Katie Daisy. This book, you guys, I can't express how much it makes me happy, because I don't even know if I can really showcase it very well. But so she has beautiful art in here, amazing quotes. And it is a field guide. Like, it talks about her love of the night and exploring in the night and things like that, what to bring with you. It's kind of like a mindful sort of book. It just gives you so many beautiful art pieces, you know, and some words and text and things as well. But it's just so pretty. The whole thing is so pretty, you guys. I love it. Her art style is just makes me very happy. So yeah, talks about kind of moons. January is the wolf moon, February is the storm moon, you know, different things like that for the full moons. There's your mushrooms. Anyways, I mean, it's just so, look at these beautiful pictures. It just makes me really happy. What about a repertoire? So much. Little signature is like realistic, and these little cats I drew them. I was like, welcome to the hive. Did somebody join the hive? Did I miss somebody joining my hive? What? Or because she came into the live. That's what it was. I was like, did Darling join my members? What? Oh my goodness. Let's see. 13-year-old granddaughter is an amazing artist. She will love that app. Yes. Yeah, that app is amazing, Kelly. If she has not found that yet, I hope that she enjoys it. Oh, could I repeat? I think that was for repeat. Following the Moon. It's a great book. It made me cry. Following the Moon. There was a children's book that was one of my favorites that I would read to my son all the time because he's so obsessed with space. And it was called I Took the Moon for a Walk. And if you guys haven't seen this book, I highly recommend it. But it's kind of about like this little boy that's outside at night, and it talks about, like, you know how when you're going somewhere and the moon, it feels like it's following you because it's always there behind you. It's just so, it like gives me chills thinking about it. It's like, I took the moon for a walk last night. It followed behind like a still summer kite, you know? And it's just like, it's rhymes. It's very, very pretty. I could remember it. At one point I could tell you the whole story. I just loved it that much. And we would read it every day and look at the pictures, and I just thought it was such a unique take on things. Going to bed. All right, Pet World. I hope you have a lovely evening. Thank you, Chloe, for liking the live. That's much appreciated. Wow, you already made 12 stress balls. Good job, Izzy. That's amazing. You're just whipping those right up. Yeah, there's certain art that really gives me good vibes, you know? It just makes me feel happy inside. And so I've got some of the artists that I really enjoy. I've got their artwork up. The gal that did Swatch, The Girl Who Loved Color, when I sent her a picture of my tattoo that I got, she actually sent me an art print and signed it and wrote it to me. So I have that framed and whatnot, but I surround myself with those kinds of, those good vibes and such from other artists. 75 done before February, as in like 3 days kind of thing, 2 days. Wow. Hello, Dottie. How are you? Welcome in. I am working on Kermit's hand or his arm. So he's been high-fiving today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. He did say I should put a little stuffing in the hand, so I should do that before it gets too large. But I might need a bigger hook. Let's see if this one works. I probably should have done this a while ago, but here we are. Oh, before the end of February, I was going to say, I'm like, not unless you do one of those 24-hour lives we were talking about. How many stress balls can I make in 24 hours straight? Oh, okay, Rebecca, perfect. That's awesome. I look forward to seeing those. Here we go. So he says just to stuff the hand. I wonder how much to stuff the hand. I always look at the, yeah, I always look at the pictures just to make sure so you don't overstuff it, you know. Nope, not that one. Not that one, not that one. We have a huge Stevie Ray Vaughan hanging in our living room. That one my hubby's students painted and gave him. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I mean, surround yourself with stuff that gives you inspiration, right? I think that that's always a good thing. Just make your creative space something that, you know, you can just look at and really enjoy looking at all the different pictures and things. And I have some that my kids have drawn as well that are really pretty. And so, anywho, you're working on animals' arms too, Mama Blue Bear. I like the name. And Dottie is working on the fairy dust blanket. Ooh, that sounds pretty. There's friends. I have two friends who do really cool pyrography and one who is visually impaired and does the most awesome paintings. Wow. How's your hubby feeling? Oh, Camille, was your hubby not feeling well? Yeah, those are good, Winsome. I put things in like a Pinterest board if I need to save them for something else or some other time that I'll look back on them, but I've never really done a vision board, although it does seem like a good idea. What does your vision board have on it? Is this for like your goals for 2025 or what would you put on yours? Let me know. I think I have like one more row maybe to do. Let's see. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One more row. Have you ever been here in British Columbia? I went to Seattle once for my graduation present 12 years ago. It was awesome, but reminded me a lot of Vancouver, British Columbia. Super rainy and expensive. I have not ever been. No, I haven't. I would love to go though. I've actually never been outside of the country. The furthest I've gone is like Hawaii, which feels like it's out of the country, but it's not. Yeah, Pinterest is fun. You can create boards and like I've created ones of wearables that I want to make or that I really like and want to be able to look back on. Sounds good, Sam. Have a great rest of your day. I'll take a sip of my coffee, although it's pretty watered down now. Goals for this year. Aren't they cute? They came out cute. At first they didn't because I did it wrong, but that's okay. But now I think I've figured out the pattern. Let's see. I don't know if I, okay. Try to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, actually, I think I counted wrong before, so I actually have 2 more rounds. You got to go drive. Go. Good to see ya. Bye, chat. All right, bye, Camille. Have a good rest of your day. Do a meetup. Oh, meet up with, because you're in British Columbia, right? That would be awesome. It's probably at least a 4 to 5 hour drive, I think, from where I'm at. Yeah. I think I still have, do I still have it? I will get that for you. Let's see here. Here it is. And share. Copy. Here you go. The lay down, my back is hurting a lot from holding Mama's leg up. Oh my goodness. Well, get some rest, Cal. And congrats again to your daughter for having her baby. 2 WIP's done today. Plugging along. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. I was just happy to get my sprout done yesterday. I was like, I have got to get this thing done. And she did. She came out very, very nice. But it was definitely not an easy process. I wonder how small. So Kermit, when you make him with a size F hook, he says it comes out 8 inches tall and 2.5 inches wide. But I'm using the same yarn, but I'm using a hook size smaller. So we shall see, but I think he'll be a decent size. That's so... Oh, surrounding myself with things that inspire me is so... I'm not sure what that last word is. After this, I need to finish editing my book review and then get that posted. Other than that, I do really want to work on my Whimsy book covers. I think that's probably on the agenda. I also did get some new cardstock that I wanted to use to test out making some of the little mini greeting cards we were talking about, you guys, from my art that I have. So I already have some 3x3 art prints, but I do need to photograph the ones from the watercolor paint book that we did in December. And then those will become little mini cards as well. And I have ordered the little envelopes that will go with them, so I haven't got those yet. Oh, you did a half hook size smaller as well, so you used the same. Did you use the 3.5 or 3.25? Need a Whimsy update. Yes, I know. I haven't been able to work on it because I've been trying to get this book review done, which is partially why I'm like, oh my gosh, I really need to prioritize and make that my priority. But I also want to make stuff, you know, to have on the channel too. Last word meant strawberry. Meant true. Yes. Oh, you used a 3.5. Yep, that's what I'm using. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Press the rounds together. Line up ends. Oh, I know how to do that. I'm almost done with this arm, then I have to make the other arm, but I'm probably going to head out here in just a moment so I can finish editing this video. It's frustrating because I'm like trying to organize my thoughts in the video because I'm like all over the place, and so I'm trying to organize it in a better structure, and I'm finding that difficult. So I gotta keep working on it. I'll get it there though. There we go. There's this little arm. That's right. I'm a woman of many talents. There are so many things. I cannot be put into a box. I need to be able to expand and do all the things I like to do. Yes. I know. I think that's just, like, I never thought I could write a book, and I came up with the idea for the Adeline book, was telling my husband about it, and he was like, you've got to write this down. You've got to write this book down. And so I was like, all right, I'll start writing something. And, you know, it's been edited a lot and it's changed a bit and this and that, but it's just like, it just started this whole process of loving writing. And then I wanted to do picture books. So I took picture book writing courses, and, you know, with Whimsy, she started off as a picture book, and I just had so much I was trying to squeeze into these 32 pages. And I felt like you couldn't really tell the story properly in such a short amount of space. So I decided to expand it and then just kept writing, and then it became a bigger book, you know. But I do have picture books written. I've written quite a few that I haven't published them yet. So these are all things to come, which I'm really excited about. My Pinterest. Let's see if I can get into it. I have on my phone when I go on Pinterest, I think I'm on my Yummy Cats one most of the time, but I do need to up my Pinterest game and be on more frequently on the FRIZZY'S one. Let's see. Is it this one? Bear with. Let's see. That's not it. Okay, I think it should be under FRIZZY'S. Let's give this a go. Here it is. All right. Okay, let me get into the main page so I can send it to you. All right, here is the link to my Pinterest. And I definitely need to post through this one. I'll have to log in under this one. You know when you have multiple things and you logged in at one point under one and you're like, you just keep going with that? That's what I did with the Yummy Cats one, but the things I'm posting would make more sense to be on the FRIZZY'S one, I think. So, anywho. But yes, that is that. Please follow me over there. I have 176 followers over on Pinterest. Nice. That's exciting. To get into writing also because my mom's, your mom says that your writing is really good. That's awesome. Yeah, that's where you start, right? And then you just start. I remember being in school and they would ask you to write something and it had to be, 4 pages, and how daunting that felt when you were younger. And it's just like, how am I going to write 4 pages worth of text? Oh, sweet. Thank you, Sarah. But then, yeah, as you get a story in your head and then you're realizing, oh my gosh, now I'm saying too much. Like I need to pare it back. And so the flip side happens, right? I love this little hand. It's making me happy. It's like a total high five waiting to happen. Oh my goodness. I'm a dork. I know. That's okay. You got in trouble, Rebecca, when you were a kid for writing papers that were too long? I know my son's already starting to get that thought in his head, like, oh my gosh, how am I going to be able to write a paper that's 2 pages? And just like, it's really not that hard if you just start writing and just let it kind of guide you. But, they talk about in writing, they talk about you're either a plotter or a pantser. And so plotter means that you create an outline for your story. You really have it down, right? How the story arc's going to go. You just write everything down that you could think of and you have it all plotted out. Pantser is the fly by the seat of your pants, where you just let the story guide you. You kind of know in your head where you want it to go, but you just kind of let the characters, kind of dictate where it goes. And so I was a pantser with the first book, and you can sometimes write yourself into a corner, and then you're like, well, how's this gonna go, So the next book the next 2 books I outlined, but I allowed myself the freedom of changing and being fluid with it as I went. And I think that was where I like to be. Somewhere in the middle where you outline and you kind of have a general idea, maybe you have certain scenes you want to write, that kind of thing. And then you just kind of let it go and you just kind of make it a fluid thing, right? And you can add to it or maybe take out something that doesn't really fit anymore. You're a pantser, Margaret. I always thought that was funny. You're either a plotter or a pantser. Which category do you fit? Yeah, I'm somewhere in between, but I do see the value of outlining and having a kind of a general concept of where you want your story to go. But it is fun to just kind of fly by the seat of your pants too. Okay, Lana, have a good rest of your day. I'm going to be heading out here in a minute too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Figure I'll just go until 1 my time, so we'll have a couple hours together here. A pantsed plotter. There you go. You're somewhere in between too. Okay. I'm a plotter that squirrels. I think we're all in the same category, Rebecca. We're all kind of the in-between, you know? Like I don't like to be put into a specific category. I kind of like to just have my options open. Gianna, I need the frog hand. Well, here it is. Look how cute that is. I mean, he's like ready to grab something. Like put this on Merlin over here. He didn't even move. Oh my gosh. Gonna send you on Discord display from a hunting show we did. I can't find the individual pictures. Okay, that sounds good. I know. That frog hand is really cute. I was going to make... So I absolutely love Rizzo the Rat because my family and I watch The Muppet Christmas Carol most Christmases. It's like my favorite Christmas Carol movie. And I just think he is hilarious. He makes me really happy. And the fact that he has to always carry around his little sack of jelly beans, he's like my spirit animal. I think it's so much fun. So anyway, I was going to make Rizzo, but then I thought, you know what? I'm going to be traditional. I am going to make Kermit because more than likely people will recognize Kermit. He is pretty much like the face of the Muppets, I think, in my mind. So I'll start with Kermit. I will be making Rizzo though. And I want to somehow make him, whether it's made out of clay that I paint and make his own little bag of jelly beans. I think that would be adorable. I'm just saying. He has to have a bag of jelly beans, right? Plotter, I write daily for work, so I can't without mapping it all out. Yeah. Well, when I wrote the first Whimsy book, and then I got the publisher to publish it, it was one that I pantsed, right? I pantsed that one. Sounds so funny. I actually wrote it at Starbucks. There's a specific Starbucks I sat at, and I would go there daily, and I would set myself up, get a coffee, and I would just start writing and typing and stuff. So anyways, yeah, so I had written that one, pantsed. And then after that, you know, because it was a series and I kind of had to let the publisher know where it was going to go, I needed to start outlining. And so that's why I had the outline. My outlines, though, are probably 8 to 10 pages long. So it's not like it's a tiny thing. But I started doing that, and it did help because there's sometimes where you're like, you've written and you're thinking, gosh, I feel like I'm missing something that I wanted to put in here. Check your outline, and then you usually find it. Oh, Mama Blueberry, you made Scooter. Animal is in process now. Nice. That's awesome. I do like those characters as well. But I think for me, yeah, definitely Rizzo. But I bought the yarn to make also. And these were never on my radar, but I love how they came out in the book. So let me see if I can find a picture here. Here it is. Let me get to the one that's got a picture without the pattern. These gals, I got the yarn to make them because I think they're so cute. They actually kind of remind me of this Atari game I used to play called Q*bert. Has anybody ever heard of that? The faces, they look like the Q*bert character. Okay, I'll check Discord just a second. So yeah, so I want to make the snows. I even got the blue of their eyelids. It's called cornflower blue. And they have varsity navy blue for their eyelashes, which is very cute. Give us a send off with the frog hand. Oh my gosh. Oh, is it one? I guess it is, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Me too, Rebecca. I don't think this one's gonna take me as long. I've already made the inner mouth. I've already made a hand. So this one seems like it's gonna work up pretty quickly. So I will work on this one a lot more. I just got to get this video out, you guys. I need to be done with this book for now. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you have enjoyed this live and the craziness that is the Frizzy Bee Crochet channel. Yes, I'm going to send you off with a hand. High five. Boop. Right there. Kermit hand. And yeah, you guys don't forget to subscribe, like the video, think about becoming a member. It's lots of fun. We get together every week as long as I'm not on vacation, which is not that frequent. So we get together every week and hang out, sometimes Fridays, sometimes Saturdays, 10 a.m. But it is lots of fun. And yeah, I hope you guys consider joining. Otherwise, have an amazing rest of your Wednesday. And tomorrow I will be back on because now that's my other day that I come on, right? Wednesdays and Thursdays, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. High five there. Think we found some good time slots, you guys. I'm happy. Okay, you guys, have an amazing rest of your day. I hope you're extremely productive, and we will catch up again tomorrow. Goodbye. Boom.